Okay. Hey everybody, welcome. And we're back. Round two. Um, okay. How's everybody doing? Hey Montane. Sure. Yeah, we can do a phone reading. Let me get you on the phone. I know you've been asking, so good. Reflection's always good. All right, everybody. So we're gonna start off with getting Montane on. Montane, let me call you, okay? Um, all right, so we're gonna get Montane on.
Hello.
Hi Montane, how are you?
I could be better. I've
Oh,
been reflecting.
well, it's good to have you on. Good to have you on again. So, so what's going on? What's on your mind?
Now, before you proceed with the reading, I've been struggling at work lately, and I got called upstairs at the last few minutes of my shift. I had a coaching session with a store manager and my manager. Me and my manager, we haven't really been getting along, and people did come up to her and say that uh, that I'm not really too fond of her and this and that, but I won't get into those details. And I owned up to that part. I found out that there were complaints about me,
Oh,
and I actually have my notes. Apparently, at work, I put the wrong date down and I didn't know. I guess if there's anything I learned from that, it's that if there's a product that's in the freezer, it needs to get an extra day for it to thaw out. So if a product was 5 days, I have to give it an extra day. And
well,
in
you
the
know,
past,
Montane,
I have
mistakes do happen at work. Just remember that, and don't be too hard on yourself. You know.
and I want to at least continue reading. I've got a few. No correcting employees. If I notice something, tell my manager and not directly tell them if they're doing something wrong and stuff.
Well, how about
and then I
this?
also,
So Montane, just to simplify this,
Mhm.
why don't it sounds like you're having some issues at work.
Yeah,
Why don't
no,
why don't you
oh
let me
no,
know what you
I
need some guidance on, and we can pull some cards on it, okay?
I just want a tarot reading just to see what happens now that I've agreed and reflected with them and seeing like where I need deep breath.
Okay.
What I'm
Take
saying
Yeah, take a deep
is
breath.
that I did some reflection and and I do agree with what they are saying and I see where I could improve.
Okay.
But I just wanted to at least have this tarot reading to know like now what's going to happen now at work now that
Okay.
but I want to at least finish my notes.
Okay. Well, you know what? Just in the interest of
I need to try not to always ask a question constantly.
Okay.
Take half the bird out and leave half in the back. I need to
Okay.
focus on not getting sidetracked because I tend to get distracted and I've got ADHD. And I have to focus on my duties and responsibilities, and I need to give 3 weeks notice of availability to my manager
Okay.
if I'm changing availability.
Okay. So, are you finished? So let me tell you
Yeah.
what. So first off, I'm very proud of you. I think self-awareness is always one of the most important things that we can do for any type of growth. Listen, I've made mistakes at work. It sounds like some of the things that that they brought up, it's not, listen, it's not existential. You know, think about how it would make you feel to be able to improve on those. And you don't have to answer that. That's just kind of a self-reflection thing. So listen, we make mistakes in life so we can get better and learn, you know? And I can tell that, I mean, just you being upset tells me that you take a lot of pride in the work you do. So that's a really great quality to have.
Yeah, and me, I'll be honest with you. I know at times it can be really I can have an egotistical attitude
yeah,
and just mostly be concerned with just my work and stuff and not really
yeah,
think about the needs of others when I'm
yeah.
just constantly thinking about myself.
Well, I do appreciate you saying that. That's, you know, that's, again, that's self-awareness. And I think that's like the first, I mean, that's the equivalent of what I had to do, like take a look at myself and maybe some of my shortcomings to improve on them. You know, it's always really important, no matter what we do, that there's going to be an even exchange of energy with people, you know? Like being thoughtful of others to me is one, it's just good karma. And it's how we invite better things into our life, you know? So it's good that you're aware of that. And let's see what the universe can tell you. I think that you're already on the right path. Let's see if we can get some confirmation or discover some things that we don't know.
Wait, can I go on your live stream? Hold on, I'm on the call.
I wouldn't, because I don't want there to be audio feedback, okay? Because we have people watching.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
it's okay, but you can go back and watch it later. So let's see what we get here. Spirit, what can we tell Montane?
And there's something, and wait, and there's something else I learned from this. It's that saying sorry doesn't mean you're always going to be forgiven by somebody.
That's correct. That's
I learned
very
that
important.
the hard way today.
But I will tell you that being accountable for what we do and detaching from the outcome is, to me, one of the lessons that we need to learn. It's not about getting the answer we want. It's about always just being accountable for what we do. And like, again, it's about creating balance within ourself, within the universe, within our actions. So I think that's significant that you realize that. But what's important is you should feel good about the fact that you were accountable if you meant it in a sincere way. So I pulled two cards for you, okay? This is what I'm seeing already, and it's actually really beautiful, Montane. The first card out for you is the Magician. This is a card really about creation, action. It's having the self-confidence and knowing that you have all the tools already to create like the change within yourself and around you that you want. It tells me, because it's out, that you already have everything in you to make these changes, big or small. I mean, it really speaks to, again, being accountable, seeing things for what they are, seeing ourselves as we are, and really having the power and courage to take action and make and create these changes in a meaningful way. And listen, I have borderline crippling ADHD. Okay, so I know what it feels like. It takes so much attention for me, especially in my older roles before I started doing this. I mean, I managed like a team of 40 people at a car dealership. You know, I mean, I had jobs with high responsibility. And attention to detail is everything. But just remember, you go slow, you take your time, and again, you create a system that works well for you. My system is chaotic as fuck. Like, my system doesn't make sense to anyone else, like at some of my previous jobs. But you find a system that works well for you, to double check if you need to. Take your time, not rush, um, and enjoy like enjoy how it feels to do it right and know that you did the right, like you did a good job. You know, that's really important. But this new energy that you're bringing, and by the way, Montane, I'm so proud of you. I love you. I have to be honest, you surprised me on this call. You sound like a whole different woman today than you did a week and a half ago. So I'm really proud of you. And I want to tell you too, what you said to me, this type of reflection, this is what manifests like things like a healthy relationship, you know, because if we're only thinking about ourselves and we're not like aware of like really anybody else's feelings, like being too demanding, being grateful to other people, it's really hard to have a healthy relationship. But this is like this is huge for you. And the magician is showing me that. And I want you to know, guess what came out after the magician? The Page of Pentacles, which is another card of manifestation. It's also a new manifestation. It's development of your skills. It also could mean that you stepping into this, even at work, I think it's really going to pay off for you. Like when you have a conversation like this with like a boss, and you step it up in a significant way, a lot of times it goes recognized. Because I'm with a lot of jobs, people don't take criticism well, and that's not a hot take. That's in life in general. And a lot of times there can be attitude or there's not this huge change. And again, you don't have to burn yourself out, but again, it's doing it right, doing it for yourself because it feels good. And I really think that this is going to, I think this is actually going to really help you with your career, big time. Like whether it's this job or the next, but I actually expect you to get some I want to pull another card. I expect the energy that you're bringing into like the work you're doing moving forward, at least for this present, it's you're going to get really positive feedback and it's going to make you feel so much more grounded. Guess what came out after that? The Four of Swords. I mean, beautiful. This is your energy right now. It's an energy of being like of contemplation, like kind of like self-reflection, kind of looking within, in a really healthy way. Like kind of, it's almost like a spiritual energy of kind of taking a good, like a hard look at yourself, sitting quietly with your thoughts, um, you know, in a way that's really gonna, I think, ground you and help connect you to like I think your higher self. Wow. What is this about? Hold on, one more. It's so fun. I love feeling validated as the cards come out. Montaigne, you know what came out after that? We got
What?
we got the Emperor, followed by the Ace of Pentacles. Literally taking the words right out of my mouth. So the Emperor is an energy of somebody in a leadership position. It's an energy of structure, rules, like discipline, focus, practicality. This literally tells me that whether this is you or someone else, like somebody in a leadership position is going to take notice, and it's going to bring in a new financial opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles.
May I say something?
Sure.
I don't want to cut you off.
No,
or
please,
anything.
please.
So when I started my first year I'm going to tell you what the store is called. I work at a store called Real Canadian Superstore. I'm bakery clerk and I do all sorts of things. But anyway, in my first year of training, my boss that I had, he didn't really tell me I was doing things wrong too much. He was a really great guy, really nice, sweet, and let's just say I kind of got enabled in a way.
Yeah.
And now that I have a new boss, I'm thinking, oh gosh, he must be out to get me or this and that.
So he was kind of a
No.
passive. He was a passive leader. Like he wasn't really proactive in feedback.
So maybe, so like this is like a different. This, I'm
Understood.
seeing things differently now. So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm thinking, oh, maybe this is this person attacking me, this and that, but maybe that's not the case.
Yeah.
Maybe this person's just more strict, and I did tell her today too that I can what's the word? I can adapt. That I can
Good.
adapt to different situations, and they have seen me do it. They've watched me
Yeah.
adapt.
Yeah.
It's just my struggle is to stay focused. I tend to get sidetracked and do different things when I should be doing other things that are
Yeah.
more important.
I understand.
But what were you saying? I'm sorry for cutting
No,
you
you
off.
didn't cut me off. I think that's like an acute observation. You know, it sounds like your previous boss at the last job was a lot more passive and not somebody who was like actively looking to coach or um you know, it just there wasn't a lot of feedback. And you know, a lot of times that can happen. You know, people who are in like I guess bosses, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're right people to be a boss. He might just be responsible. Doesn't mean he's a good leader. And with this new person, um, you know, the fact that you're aware of the dynamic of them demanding more, you know, people have different standards. And, you know, there is an element where maybe your current boss is just somebody who has a standard for things running like well.
If this information helps, she is a Taurus.
Okay.
My last boss was a Leo.
Well, I think
Like
that
myself.
it's, you know, it's not so much being enabled, but I don't think you were enabled. I think it sounds like you just had a boss who didn't really give you feedback, good or bad, last time. But I mean, I can tell you as somebody who had to run like sales operations, and when things like were missed, it creates a lot of chaos, and it's a bad precedent to not make sure that it gets addressed. But what I'm going to tell you, and Montane, most importantly, what the cards are showing me, it's so clear. It's so clear the reflectiveness and like the kind of contemplation energy you're in, about looking at things like differently, what you want to change within yourself, but most importantly, the change that it's going to bring about for you, like in a way that it shows that you like you were right. You're on the right track. This is such a clear message. I see a person in a leadership position. After you start to change some of these, like maybe change your approach, manifest like a different approach to what you're doing, taking more action, like putting more energy and care into like your skill, like your desires, like I mean, two manifestation cards. This is so clear. You have somebody in a leadership position that's going to acknowledge you. And it's so funny this came out with the Ace of Pentacles. I think this could legitimately lead to them offering you something like tangible, like more responsibility, a new job. This is like a new financial opportunity. And it's coming as a result of the changes you're making. And I got to tell you, with the third card coming out, the Three of Cups, with this work context, I think that this is going to completely change the dynamic of how you feel about coworkers and how they feel about you, because it's really starts with how you feel about yourself and the work you're doing. I think that this is really going to create like a lot more of like a happy, like communal energy for you. And I think it's going to be one because you're doing something different. You're taking more initiative to be more focused on the things you need to improve. And two, you're going to be acknowledged for it and potentially rewarded, which frankly is how things should go. You know, it can be frustrating when we do things perfectly. We give everything we have and we feel like
It's
there's no
funny.
acknowledgement. So I feel really good about this for you as long as you commit to it fully. That's always the most important thing, Montane. And I'm not just talking about with work, it's approaching things different. And as somebody who likes to be impulsive, you know, if you feel yourself getting triggered in some weird way, just take a minute, take that breath, slow it down, take your time with things, with how you speak, your approach to things. There's no rush. And if you feel yourself getting kind of like pulled in two different directions, again, take a deep breath. I can tell you what worked for me, making a little bit of a list, like for the things I needed to get done, also just as a reminder. So if I start to get sidetracked, just again, whatever system you need to help keep yourself a little bit more organized. Um, and doing things right feels good, especially when you're used to doing things half-assed like I used to be. I mean, that was my thing. That was my MO. Just not attention to detail, and that was a huge change for me. So, um, Montaigne, I'm really proud of you. I think this is gonna come about a lot sooner than you think. And it's really going to make you feel good. It's going to really improve, I think, the way you feel about yourself. Um, you know, it feels good to do things the right way. It also feels good to do things for other people. You know, like again, equal balance exchanges with everything in life, like how we treat people. Um, Honestly, you have to love yourself and do right by yourself first with boundaries when it's like a not healthy situation. But being kind and compassionate and like gracious to other people, and doing something for others because it feels good, not because you expect something back. I mean, damn, that is good karma. That's what brings us in good things in our life. Um, Truly. Wow. Hold on. Montine, I just got the chariot. Why? Oh my gosh.
Before you continue,
Please.
I just want to say that um, I do things with perfection. I'm a perfectionist individual, and I have been starting to come to work. Um, I have been a lot more kind to everybody. I'm, I'm starting to show people who I really am outside of the workplace.
That's really important. And
And I did tell my boss that when I come to work, I don't really want to talk with anybody. I just want to come to work, do my work, and go
yeah.
home.
Yeah.
I just want to get my work done, earn my cheddar,
Yeah.
leave.
And you know what? I listen, we can't always be friends with everybody at work. I mean, damn if I know that. There's a lot of
There's one person I'm really good friends with outside of work, and yeah, he's definitely on my profile picture next to me.
I saw
And
that.
he's like a big brother to me, and
Yeah.
he has helped me so much. He's witnessed me cry. He's witnessed me have suicide thoughts in the past, self-harm,
Yeah.
and he pushed me to go to therapy, and
Good.
so I did.
I
And
love them already.
I was going for 7 months, and I see that there are always things that I can improve on.
Yeah. I'm with you. Me too. None of us are finished products ever. I mean, if we're not going through, I mean, the way I look at it, anybody, I mean, if you feel like you haven't significantly changed, like over the last couple of years, something's off. You know, there's something wrong. Maybe we're
I
not
have
looking,
really,
yeah,
I have, I have really bad depression, and sometimes I actually do self harm, and I have self harmed throughout the years.
yeah.
I've tried to kill myself,
Mm. Do you have someone that you're
I do.
talking to now? Like, do you have a support?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
Yes, I
good.
do.
I do want to make sure you have a support system. I'm not talking about a friend. I'm talking about somebody like who can
Professional
yeah.
as well. Yeah, I do.
That's really important, you know, because you need somebody, well, one that you can, and I know it's easier said than done. I mean, not all therapists are created equal. I get that. Um, Montane, I feel like you really need a therapist that's going to push you and be vocal and like challenge you in a healthy way. And I hope you have that now.
Well, I don't. I call if I need to talk to somebody on the phone,
Yeah.
like a professional.
I know that my friend does like she does like a video televisit therapy with the same person, which is really nice for her because she doesn't have to go anywhere. And she does it like every week. I don't know if you have access to that, but it can be helpful when you're busy. Um, but listen, you have us here in the White Dog Collective. We're all here to help each other get better. You know, I mean, I'm not a therapist. Um, you know, I'm just a person who's made a lot of mistakes and like and really felt like I've come out the other side a better person at the end of the day. It took me a really long time. I mean, I'm a couple years older than you. I'm 36. I just figured it out 7 months ago, you know?
I'm 24.
I know you are. You told me that. Yeah, you're
Oh,
a
you're
young
right.
lady. You got a lot. I mean, you got a you're a heck of a lot farther than I was at 24. I'll tell you that. And Montaigne, I just want to say this with work because I get it. Like we have to go there, put our best foot forward, and the reality is, I mean, damn, I did not get along. Like I clashed with so many of my coworkers at pretty much every job I've ever had because I've always been different. But just remember, it's not. I don't want you to feel like you have to put yourself out trying to be friendly. Like, just remember in work, our actions speak louder than words. So even if you don't feel up to or even want to try to like cultivate like a relationship like with friendship, that's completely okay. But I can tell you that even if there's a coworker that you don't really talk to, again, the accountability thing, like you really stepping up, doing right, like I can tell you it speaks volumes when there's somebody that you don't really speak to very much and you just step in to help them, or when they're in a bind, or like when they need something, you come in to help them um, because it's the right thing to do. Like to me, that's good karma. And that's like how you let your actions carry who you are. Because I can tell you that when it comes down to it, if someone's really nice, they try to be friendly, I can tell you it means a lot more when somebody comes to help you, like a coworker, when it's not even their job. Um, like those are the things that get noticed at work. And I want you to know you commit to like you wrote down the things that you need to work on, which is fucking beautiful. Find a system to help you stay organized. Go slow, slow down. I go a million miles a minute, 24 hours a day. Um, really be present and listen. I know that it can feel tough to meditate. I just started doing it in December. Even just before bed, take a quiet moment to yourself. Take a couple deep breaths. Try to clear your mind. Focus on what you want. Little things. Montaigne, I'm telling you, like the cards are so clear that it's going to pay off for you. You're going to get recognized, and I think it's going to make you feel really good. I mean, the Three of Cups energy showing up after the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles, such a good message. And with the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles, like you're gonna see real forward progress, real forward progress because you're committing to something with confidence. You're setting something like this is the only way I know how to do something now. The only way I'm gonna do something is like the right way. I'm gonna lead with love. I'm gonna be thoughtful of others, and that's gonna bring me in the same energy back. Um, I see a lot of stability from from this shift for you. And I gotta tell you, I almost feel like you were meant to have this happen, because to me, this is what's gonna usher in a good relationship for you. Because when you feel appreciated, when you know that you're doing a good job, it feels good. I mean, that's like a serotonin thing. Like feeling like satisfied by working hard and being recognized. It's so good for every aspect of your life. It makes you feel more confident. It makes you feel more centered. It creates less anxiety. Um, I think this is going to be really great for you. And Montane, I'm so happy that we got you on today. I'm really proud of you. I just want you to know that.
Thanks.
I love you. You drive me fucking crazy sometimes, but I'm proud of you and I love you. And I'm glad that we're friends now. Truly. And everybody here in the chat is here to support you. That's what this show's for. It's so we can all push each other. Zay, my moderator, knows that. We're all here to make each other better. And you know, like to push each other and really dig up the uncomfortable truths, you know? Like that's how you grow. That's what tarot is for. You know, it's for it's a way for us to look within ourselves and see the things that we don't want to see, so we can be better versions of ourselves and actually be happy. Truly. And just know you have people that support you, and consider what happened at work like a good thing, you know,
like a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta tell you, whatever happened, I mean, clearly it created a deeper shift in you, because it made you, like this Four of Swords energy, it made you reflect on more aspects of who you are in a really healthy way. Self-awareness is something that I hate to feel this way, many people lack in life.
Introspection.
Well, self-awareness of like the things we say, how we come off to people, people who are selfish, who don't seem to care about any sort of balanced, equal exchange. It's with everything, you know. I mean, listen, I knew what I was signing up for. I have people every day show up, and it never bothers me, because you know, I want to be like something grounding for that energy. We have people show up in the chat every week, like they just show up very rude, like wanting something, like not really feeling like they're contributing to what we have here. Being self-aware of others is so key, really, to any sort of sense of enlightenment, I think. And it also makes us more aware of what we need to do. So, Montane, this is going to go really well for you. You've already done the hardest part. Just remember that. The work is easy. Like double checking something at work that sometimes you miss, that's fucking easy. It just takes some commitment and discipline. The hardest part that most people never get to is being able to acknowledge it within themselves on their own. And that's why age and maturity are two parallels that don't necessarily ever intersect. So you have done the hardest part. You just have to stick to it and really believe in yourself and know that this is going to be easy for you. Like, that's not existential, the little mistakes you made. Now you have an opportunity to show what you know you're capable of doing at work.
They know I'm capable already. It's just
I bet they do. And now you have to know that you are, and you have to show them by actions, not words.
I need to start believing in myself more.
You have to, and you have no reason not to. Think about all the shit that you've been through in your life. This probably doesn't even reach your top 5 of most difficult things you've had to deal with in life. You know, like, I can tell you, as somebody with ADHD, I can't even remotely put in a full level of effort unless unless I feel like there's a real challenge or obstacle, or somebody tells me that I can't do something. You know, that's how I'm hardwired. So think of it as like a fun challenge. And just remember, lead with compassion and thoughtfulness of others, and um, and just do right by yourself. Do right by yourself. Do right by other people. And it will pay off. It showed me that you are going to get something in the form of like financial recognition from a boss for whatever you start to commit to. So, listen, I'm going to talk to you in 2 weeks. We're going to get you back on. I want to know how this is going. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hey, we all love you here. We all love you.
Can I please record this and post it on my Instagram?
Of course you can. Yeah, you can even share this video if you want. But thank you for asking. I do appreciate you asking. Absolutely. I'd be honored. Thank you.
I mean, like recording it to post onto like on. I mean, like record.
I understand.
Record the session. I want to be able to post it on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, Montane. You have my complete permission to do that. Thank you for asking. I'd be honored. So, by all means.
Thanks.
You're so welcome, and thank you. Hey, we all love you here. You got this, girl. You fucking got this. I am so not worried about you. I'm not now. All right? We're here. If you feel like you're having a bad day, you come into the chat, and that's what we're all here for. Everybody who's in the chat with us, really every show, we're all here every week together, and we're all here to support each other, okay? You'd be surprised how many people here are all going through the same stuff that you are. You know, we're all extensions of one another. We all go through the same stuff, just a lot of times at different times in our life. So, feel good about where you are right now. Like, this is a win. You got to enjoy the small victories. It takes time. Some things take time, but be happy with like where you are right now. Okay, because you earned that. You earned the right to feel good about where you are right now. Okay, truly own that.
Okay, I will.
All right, Montane, love you. We'll see you back soon. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for the reading.
Oh, my pleasure. You sound so much more chill this week. You just sound grounded. I'm so proud of you.
I appreciate it.
I'm proud of you. My blood pressure went down 1 or 2 talking to you. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
Okay, Montane, we'll talk soon.
Okay, all 2 weeks from now we'll talk.
All right, and you're always welcome back to come hang out with us, of course. So we love having you.
Okay, thank you very much, and will do.
All right, bye, Montane.
Bye.
All right. What a great call. Guys, let's send Montane some love right now. I'm so fucking proud of her. I felt like I was talking to a different person from a week and a half ago. So proud of her. Guys, the hardest part is realizing the toughest part's about who we are. That's the hardest part. And owning it. A lot of people don't like shining lights on the truth, even if they never even have the courage like Montane to come on a show and express it to everybody. That takes, I mean, that's courage. That's why I started this show. Because to me, when we can all like speak our uncomfortable truths, especially in front of other people, that's real fucking growth. That's accountability. That's acknowledgement. And, you know, for everybody else too, even just being able to do that within yourself, even if you don't want to, or feel like you have anybody to share it with, it's being accountable, at least within ourselves, to know what we need to change. Always. So So proud of you, Montane. No, they don't pay, Brian. Great to see you, man. Most people don't. Um, and you know, for me, it's really important, and I say this to my girlfriend all the time. Being open and honest and accountable it's a conviction of mine. It's something that I hold really close to who I am as an identity, because it's something that I didn't have for a long time. Um, and nobody can take that from me. Like, when you respect yourself, you're accountable, and we're still going to all make mistakes, but it's what we do after that defines who we are. Um, and I didn't start this show to, like, one, to ever speak from a place other than good intention or like with love. But um you know, sometimes we need somebody to um to be blunt with us about things. And I always try to do that from a compassionate place. Um and I always try to be very mindful of the things that I say to people, or the advice I give. And as many of you know, especially on the things that I will and I won't pull cards on, um, that's very important to me too. Hey, Elaine, great to see you. Michelle. Hey, Kiki. Wow, great call, guys. So, I started, I was thinking today, um, I was talking to some of my advisors. I think I'm gonna start changing up how we do the show. Um, I think the last couple weeks, I've noticed that, like, what I really want for the show, it's kind of started to get away from me. Um, we used to have a ton of callers, and we're getting less and less. And I think it's because I've been doing free chat questions, which I still love to do, because we do get people who wander in to the channel, and I feel like some of them, we are genuinely able to help, and they become, part of our little group that we have, on this channel. But to me, I feel like, um, a lot of the chat questions are not things that I feel like I can answer, or that I feel like I can, like, actually help someone in a significant way with. So because of that, I think I'm going to focus just on doing the phone readings. I will always do chat questions. I think I am going to make them donation based, like it shows on the video description. My first goal, when I started the show, and it still is to help people in a meaningful way, not to make money and, like, exploit people. So with that said, I am going to just try to be super reasonable about donation based chat questions. But I feel like we are kind of getting away from the show, and I mean, damn. I mean, anybody who wants to watch tarot on YouTube, they can go to any other channel if they want to ask a chat question. Um, I wanted to do something different because that to me just feels boring and unoriginal. Um, and I hate being like everybody else. So that's why I feel like I want to try to move away from chat questions. Maybe one day a week I'll do completely free chat questions. So yeah. And hopefully everybody understands, and is picking up what I'm trying to put down. So so with that said, if anybody would like to come on the show, just message me on Instagram. I can call you right through the app, and I'd love to have you on. Those will always be free, my phone readings. So um, I think for now we're going to we'll do some general readings, until we get another request for a phone reading. So, okay. Great reading, Montane. That was such a strong message we got. I got such strong messages for you last time, too. That's true, Zay. There's nothing bad about constructive criticism. I hope to get it from you guys too, you know? All right. So what do we want to do here? I think we'll do, let's start with water signs. Oh, hey, heart to heart. Great to meet you. I think you're new here. Absolutely. I'd love to do a reading for you. Just shoot me a message on Instagram and I can call you right through the Instagram app if you want to come on for a free phone reading. I'm Stefan, by the way. My Instagram name is at the bottom of the screen, the White Dog Tarot. Once I get your message, I can call you right through the app. Okay. Hey, can somebody pick a deck for me for my Cancer reading, 1 through 6? Thank you, Brian. Heart to heart, where are you chatting with us from? Brian, I'd love to have you on too, man. If you'd ever like a reading on the show. Open-ended offer, of course. Nice say. Good to see you back in proper alignment. No worries, man. Whenever you like. Okay. And yeah, thanks to everybody tuning in. If there's anybody new. Um, and yes, please donate to the channel if you can. If you like what we're building here, it really helps and it really means a lot to me. There's a couple ways to donate listed below, and I have some links in the video description as well. So, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do Cancer. I guess heart to heart didn't want to do a phone reading. Um, so we're gonna do Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and yeah, again, if anybody would like to come on, I'd love to have you on. Just send me a message on Instagram, and I can call you right through the Instagram app. So, all right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, you know what? I forgot I have got this other light. Um Guys, does my mic sound okay? Sometimes it gets kind of crackly. Um if it does, can everybody just let me know? Okay. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right. And whoever's for anybody watching, was my video title unclear? I just want to make sure if it was clear that we do phone readings. Sometimes I can't tell if it's clear to everybody. Okay. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do we need to know here? Two of Cups. Love it. It's clear. Two of Cups. Love it. New love connection. Something that feels like mutual, really beautiful, balanced. Just a really beautiful, balanced new connection. Three of Cups. Two of Cups, then Three of Cups. Celebration, community. Great read so far, Cancer. The Devil. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers here. Actually, one more before we clarify. King of Wands. Okay. Huh. This guy keeps popping up. King of Wands is the last card. Can I get a clarifier for the Two of Cups? Beautiful. Three of Cups, please. Seven of Swords. Okay. Interesting. You have a Cancer, a new connection just came into your life. That is so beautiful. I got the Star card. I mean, this is such a good omen. This is like something that's gonna heal you. It's literally gonna feel like a wish come true. It's like, I mean, the Star card is such a good omen. It's like good fortune. Um, it's truly beautiful. I got the Three of Cups with the Seven of Swords. Guys, the Seven of Swords doesn't have to be bad energy. Frequently it's not. To to me it can be an energy of like being bold, like taking like a chance, um like betting on yourself. The devil with the hanged man, I think you're changing your perspective on some of like your toxic attachments that you've had and how they've impacted your relationships. That seems to be coming through pretty strong here. Um and then we got the King of Wands with the Five of Wands. I think I want one more clarifier. Can I get one more for these two? All right, Cancer. This feels like somebody from your past. Hold on, one more. Okay. Such a clear message. You finally kind of changed your perspective on some toxic attachments that you've had in relationships. You have two people in your energy, Cancer. You have a King of Wands who presumably wants to come in. I think it's somebody from your past. I mean, Five of Wands is a card of conflict, rivalry, competition. This might have been somebody who put you in competition with others, and or it's somebody who's coming in to cause conflict in your life. I have to tell you, whoever this Two of Cups is, that's truly like a beautiful, beautiful relationship. I actually think it's this other person that's showing up, the King of Cups. I think you have another water sign in your energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is the person you should be with. Clarified by the Ten of Cups. This person's going to be everything for you. This is your person, like your forever person. I think this King of Wands is coming to start some drama and trouble. This actually might be why the Devil's showing up. It's like another kind of test, a little bit. Very interesting, Cancer. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Give me 1 second. I kind of want to just take a. I just want to kind of take this in for a second. Okay. Interesting. This is a strange message. Three of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Swords, after the Two of Cups with a star. It could signify that you have somebody in your energy, like in your community, in your social circle, with some hidden motives, potentially. Um, who? One more. somebody that you might want to trust. Just be careful. Mm. What else do we need to know here? This is pretty crazy reading. Okay. Cancer, you got two people in your energy. One of them is your person um, that you actually might be in a relationship with now. You have this other King of Wands who's I don't love. I'm kind of getting like the worst aspects of their energy. I don't have any reversals in like I all my cards are upright, but if I pick up on like kind of like a reversed energy, I always bring it up. A reversed King of Wands is like kind of a scumbag. Somebody who's like completely not in alignment, like really unmotivated, like not like never really has any inspired action, like void of any kind of creative energy. Somebody who's like super manipulative, manipulative of others. Um, like the worst, most extreme example of a reversed King of Wands is like a dictator who like galvanizes like a group of people around like a horrible cause, like genocide. Because an upright King of Wands is somebody who inspires others around a cause. Um, so be careful. I think you might have a big choice coming up. Um, but I do like it. I see some really good energy. Love it. Okay. Thank you for the messages, Spirit. Guys, give me 1 second. I just have to plug in my phone. I just realized it's about to die. Um, and then we'll move on here. Okay. Damn, I forgot to timestamp that. Cancer. I think that was probably at like 50 minutes in. Okay. Let's do Scorpio next. Somebody please pick a deck for me, 1 through 6. Okay, thank you. 5. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. So I just have to open up my Instagram window here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It works pretty good for the phone reading, though. Okay. Okay. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising placements. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising. Ooh. Did that want to come out? I think it did. I'm going to take it. Okay. Wow. Scorpio, damn. This looks so good. It looks so good. Do we want clarifiers? Yeah, let's get some clarifiers. Actually, one more. One more. Beautiful. Can I get a clarifier for the chariot? Wow. Beautiful energy. Can I get one more to finish it off, please? Oh, so good. Okay. Such a clear message, Scorpio placements. I got the chariot. Underneath that, I got the three of swords. You're moving forward confidently. You know your direction now. You are leaving behind any sort of emotional pain, any hurt. Um, this is Cancer energy, by the way. What I'm interpreting it as, like, things that happened to you in the past, they don't serve your best interests anymore, or you're like holding on to old energy is just that. You're holding on to something old that doesn't belong in your life now, and you are moving forward um, with intention. There's an intuitive energy to the chariot because it's Cancer energy with willpower. You have a clear direction, um, and you're not looking back. You're going forward, and it's bringing in something so beautiful your way. I got this card again, the Three of Cups, a card of celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity. And it was clarified that by the King of Wands. I have to tell you, that is quite an interesting combination, guys. What I was just saying about the King of Wands with that last reading with Cancer, the King of Wands is a natural leader. For him, being in alignment is inspiring others around a common goal. Like his passion and his passion is rooted in inspiration of other people. And damn, if that's not what this is telling me, I mean, it's a group of people, a community around this King of Wands energy. It's so beautiful. I love this. I have to tell you, I feel like I'm relating a lot to this reading right now. Um, the King of Wands, he overcomes challenges. I mean, he's a visionary. He breathes life into new projects. He's creative, career focused, like a beautiful speaker. Like this is like a public speaker archetype. Somebody who is bold, who inspires others, presumably this community. And man, it is bringing in exactly what it was supposed to. Public recognition, victory, success, progress. Um, and I think it's coming as a result of quite a bit of like soul searching and introspection that you had to go throughout this whole process. The Hermit came out too, with the Six of Wands. It could also tell me that you going within, um, in like a very meditative way, is going to bring about this public recognition or victory. But to me, I think they're both kind of one and the same. It's really beautiful. And if that's not good enough for you, do you remember this person from your past, Scorpio? The one that you decided to like mentally disconnect from, that type of energy? Look what's coming back around, everybody. Little bit of karma in your favor. You are going to get justice and clarity for any sort of loss or grief from your past that this person put you through. This is the scales balancing out in your favor. It's the cause and effect of karma. It may have been imbalanced. You might have lost something at some point other than just a person. This is justice being restored in the wake um, of you having to go through some really tough times. And the last card out, you got the Sun. I mean, if that's not clear, I mean, it's a card of happiness, like just overall joy, success, like celebration. It's the happiest card in the deck. I mean, there's a little naked boy running bareback on a on a horse. I mean, if that's not happiness, I don't want to know what is. It's so beautiful. I feel like all this success and recognition you're going to get after really like taking charge of your own life, like the culmination and kind of like the final like piece of the puzzle after this public recognition and victory, I have to tell you, it almost feels like a sense of total closure with the past too. Like you've energetically, emotionally, mentally moved on from past heartbreak, in an energy where you've gotten closure like within yourself, not dwelling on it anymore. Something tells me you didn't receive any sort of closure from this person, but this is just kind of like this really like it's this just beautiful, like it feels like movie energy, guys. It's like you move forward, you get the success, and then after it all, you actually get some karmic justice, for the thing that you've moved on from. Detachment. You don't let people from your past and the things that happened impact how you're going to live your life. When you detach, you do right by yourself. That's what brings in the justice. So beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. So nice. Okay. Great reading, Scorpio. So nice. Hey, Michelle. All right. So we're going to do Pisces. Thanks everybody for tuning in. If anybody wants a phone reading, just connect with me on Instagram during the show and I can call you right through the app. And thanks everybody for tuning in. Okay. Pisces. Somebody pick a deck 1 through 6, please. Gotta tell you guys, that Scorpio reading, that's been coming out a lot in like the YouTube tarot community. I've seen that reading quite a few times come out. As you guys know, I'm a double Scorpio. Hey, Marita. Okay, number 3, good pick. How are you today? Everything good? Marita, you standing in confident, powerful energy today? All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right. Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm Stefan. If you're new, please feel free to subscribe. If you're new to the channel. And if anybody would like a free phone reading on the show, just connect with me on Instagram, and I can call you right through the app. And I'm doing donation-based chat questions today too. So if you just want a quick chat question and you want to leave a donation, I am more than happy to pull some cards for you as well. So okay, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising placements. Marita, I've decided to switch formats a little bit. So I'm not really doing chat questions. If you want to leave a donation, I will. And I love you, and I'm going to give you a soft jab. I think you, I think you, I think we do way too many tarot card readings for you. Um, I think you just need to be present, truthfully. I don't think anybody needs like three or 4 a week, me included. But what's going on with your son, though? Is he okay? I always get a little weary of pulling cards on kids, truthfully. But I mean, I do know you. I mean, what's going on? Is everything all right with him? All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Marita, don't you dare ask me if he's going to get a good grade. Okay. All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. First card out, the Magician. I love it. Great energy. You know what? I'm sure he will. How old is he? Just make sure you support him in a healthy way, and things are going to go great for him, Marita. Wow. Pisces, big energy. You got the Magician, and then you got the Fool. You got the first card and the second card in the tarot deck. Or the second, then the first card in the tarot deck. You're manifesting a new beginning. Oh my gosh. I think it's something that you feel intuitively called to do. I got the Empress after that. So I'm going to show you guys these cards again because I just love this tarot deck. Yeah. Marita, just support him and don't make him feel pressured. And make sure that you're calm around him too. Don't let him feel your pressure, okay? Just because he's 10. Just let him know that you're proud of him and you know that he's going to do the best he can and you'll be proud of him no matter what. Just don't, just keep in mind sometimes kids feel our anxiety and pressure. Don't put that on him, okay? Even unintentionally. Just support him. Don't wear your worry, okay? He's going to do great. Two of Wands. Damn. This is heavy, Pisces. This is like a new choice, like the beginning of a new plan. Um like something that feels kind of pretty exciting. Beautiful energy. Oh yeah, you're manifesting a new beginning for sure. I mean, damn, you got the Magician clarified by the 10 of Wands and then the Fool. That's such heavy new beginning energy. Um you're so clear about what we got the King of Swords. You are so clear about what you want. It's so beautiful. There's such decisive energy. I'm seeing like intuitive, like knowing, and like a real mental, like almost like logical knowing. It's like your intuition and your rational side completely in alignment. This is beautiful, Pisces. I don't know what you've been. Another card of manifestation, Page of Pentacles. Guys, this is so intense in a good way. Page of Pentacles is all about a manifestation too of a new opportunity, like something with money. One more. Okay. This might have to do with something like something that you wanted for yourself for a long time, like almost back to when you were a kid. It's going to be your wish fulfillment if you're not already perceiving it as that. Um this is the least concerned I've ever been about somebody accomplishing something, truthfully. I mean, you're sitting in Magician energy, like mastery of your thoughts with the King of Swords. I mean, the Empress is showing up. This is so good. This is so good. And you're already doing it. I mean, we have the Fool out. There's confidence, like faith, trust, um, like just a trust in what you're doing, from an inner knowing. I mean, because the Fool, it's about taking a leap of faith without really knowing what's in front of you. But I mean, with the Empress, it's like you might as well. I mean, you might as well know what's in front of you. I mean, it feels like you do know with some weird on some weird level, which is kind of crazy to me. I mean, is it a leap of faith with the Fool? If you're an Empress, if you're in High Priestess energy. Sorry if I said Empress. I don't know if I meant to. I can't remember what I said. This is High Priestess energy. Doesn't feel like much of a leap of faith when the High Priestess shows out. I mean, it feels like a guarantee that you're making the right choice, even if no one else sees it. It's so beautiful. Whatever you're going towards, it's gonna work out. That's for sure. I love it. Love it for you. Okay. What signs should we do next? And thanks everybody for tuning in. Um, and yeah, I'm Stefan for anybody new. If anybody wants to come on the show, I'd love to have you on for a reading. And I'm doing donation-based chat questions today. And yeah, it's great to have everybody. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna take a quick 5. And then we're gonna resume. And we'll keep doing some more generals. So, yeah, I think my dogs want to go out. So I'm gonna take a quick 5. I'm gonna just write on the screen here. And then we're gonna keep going when we get back. So, um, okay. All right, thanks everybody. I will be right back. We're just gonna take a quick break. And yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Okay. Be back in a few. You guys want to go? Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm back. Sorry about the little bit of the longer break. Okay. Hey, Elaine. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. All right. So I think we're gonna let's do air signs next. We'll do Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. All right. So we'll start with Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. I think I'm gonna stream for like another hour, maybe a little bit less. All right. Elaine, how are you? Okay. All right, somebody pick a deck for me, 1 through 6. 5, good choice. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Michelle, how are you? You doing good? Christy, you know who we haven't seen in a while? We haven't seen Mary in a while. I'll have to message her, see how she's doing. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right. And Debbie, for sure. Okay. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right. I know. Okay. Gemini. What's Gemini's overall energy? You know what? I'm gonna switch it up. Let's do whoever's in your energy. That sounds more fun. Okay, Gemini. What's your current energy in this connection? Love it. Gemini, this is your current energy. King of Swords. Air energy. I love it. Head over heart. Truthfulness. Honesty. What's your person's energy towards this connection? Ooh. They're showing up as 5 of Pentacles. Financial loss. Worry. Insecurity. Interesting. What's the bridge? Three of Swords. Damn. The bridge, I mean, clearly there's like a third party here. Some sort of loss or heartbreak. Maybe this person's feeling left out in the cold by you, Gemini. Damn. What's the overall energy? What's one more for the overall energy? Actually, What's Gemini's current feelings towards this person? Oh, okay. Their current feelings towards you. This is how they view you. Or this Gemini, this is how you're viewing this person. King of Cups, you might be dealing with a water sign. You have feelings for him for sure. What's your intentions? What's their feelings for you? This is getting pretty. This is like a there's a lot of drama here, Gemini. What are their feelings towards you? Hmm. They feel like it's kind of a burden, a lot of hard work, extra responsibility. What are their intentions? Hmm. Or what's your intentions? Gemini, are you putting, I gotta be honest, feels like you're putting somebody in a third party situation. Um, what are their intentions? Person wants real commitment. Hmm. Gemini, I got the Six of Cups too. It kind of feels like you might be entertaining somebody from your past. I gotta be real with you. Um, what's the what's the outcome? The devil. Whoever this is, Gemini, this is not a good situation. Um, I don't know how else to read this. It feels, I gotta be honest, it feels like you're in the wrong here. It feels like you have feelings for this person, but it feels like you might be cheating on this person, or you did, and I mean the outcome. This is not gonna. I mean, we got the devil for the outcome. That can't be more clear. This is kind of a bummer. Hmm. Let's get a couple more for intention. Hmm. Yeah, Gemini, you're showing up as the King of Swords. If there was something left unsaid, I hope you say it. I hope that you speak your truth. Because this person's looking at marriage, wants to move forward with you, and I just don't see it with you. I don't know what's going on, but um, I'm feeling like a lot of deceptive energy right now from you. I really don't like it. Um, all right, Libra. That reading was kind of a bummer. Sorry, Gemini. It is what it is. What it is. That's what came out. So, okay. All right, Libra. All right, somebody pick a deck for me, 1 through 6. We're going to do Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thanks, Zay. Okay, 2. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. I have to say, I I haven't gotten a ton of readings where I do a you versus them, and it's so clearly like the sign I'm reading for, it's their fault. I mean, that was as clear as day. Clear as day. So, all right. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. And yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in if you're new. If anybody would like to come on the show tonight and get a free phone reading, just connect with me on Instagram. I can call you right through the app. So, okay. What's Libra's current energy? Okay, I wanted to fly out. What's their their energy? What's the bridge? Libra, I feel like you're carrying a lot right now. Can't believe this card showed up again. Person in your energy is sitting in Emperor energy. It's pretty crazy. The bridge is divine timing. Interesting. What are your current feelings towards this? Hope, healing. I feel like this is not somebody you're with, but this feels like somebody you really want to be with, that you feel like is your wish come true. What is their current feelings towards you? I don't know. That's strange. Can I get one more? What's their current feelings? This is strange, Libra. I think this person feels like the idea of you is just kind of wishful thinking. They also might see you as very ungrounded or kind of like detached from reality. But I also got the World. I think this person also views you like as something that like they're something really good. I think this feels like a very confused energy. Like they don't know what the dynamic is with you. They've pictured a lot of scenarios, but they also have a real fondness for you. I mean, they see you as something significant in their life. Truly. What's their intentions towards you? 10 of Cups. Their intentions are to have a family with you, like have a home, have it all. What are your intentions? To offer them love. That's beautiful. What's the outcome? You guys are going to have a family. I think you guys are going to have something solid and stable. You guys might even have a child together. I think it might take a little time, though. this feels like an old connection for sure. Beautiful energy though. Okay. All right. Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising. All right. Somebody pick a deck for me. 1 through 6. All right. Aquarius. How's everybody's night going? Thanks, Zay. Ooh, an IKEA leaf. Hopefully it doesn't take you 7 days. IKEA furniture is really tough to put together. Okay. All right. Hey, Karis? I don't know how to say your name. Great to meet you. I think you're new here. I'm Stefan. Sure, yeah. I'd love to have you on if you wanna come on the show. We do free phone readings. Just send me a message on Instagram and I can call you right through the app. If you wanted to just do a chat question reading, those are donation based. So, um, yeah, love to have you on though. Where are you chatting with us from? It's right on the screen. My Instagram, the White Dog Tarot. All right, Aquarius. Yeah, when I get your message on Instagram, I can call you right through the Instagram app after finish doing Aquarius. Wow, this card wanted to like fly out. Okay. Thank you, Christy. Yes, refer to Christy. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. Who's in your energy? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Aquarius, you're showing up as strength. I love it. Really beautiful energy. There's like I'm getting like a very like kind of serene, kind of quiet, like it's like an emotional inner strength um that you don't really project. It's like very soft and subtle, but it's very strong. What about this person? Again, the Emperor. A lot of divine masculines on the board. I'm using a different deck too. The last reading for Libra, the other person they were dealing with showed up as Emperor energy. What's the bridge? Somebody walked away. I think they might have walked away, Aquarius. Maybe that's why you're showing up in strength energy. How do you feel about this person? Hmm. King of Swords. One more. Hmm. Maybe you felt like they were a little bit possessive, um, or resistant of change, but that's interesting because they're showing up as the Emperor. How do they feel about you? Hmm. Judgment. I think they felt like divinely led to you. Maybe, I think you might have walked away from this person. They really want to work on this with you. What are their future, what are their intentions, and then what are their future actions? What are their intentions? Wheel of Fortune. What are their future actions? Hmm. Future actions? I think they want to start a new cycle with you. I actually expect them to. Hmm. What are your intentions? Okay. Got it. You know what, Aquarius? I'm actually getting a different message. I think this person is accepting of the past, what happened with you. I don't know what happened. I think this new cycle is them wanting to move on with their life towards someone else or something else because the Queen of Wands doesn't chase. I think she's wants to move forward with someone else or towards the future, something that feels more balanced. You're kind of in this waiting energy. This is very interesting. What's the outcome between you two? Hmm. Looks like I was wrong. Maybe they are going to come back to you. This might take time, but the outcome is you guys are going to be together and it's going to be beautiful. You got the world here. This person might have actually walked away to try to like kind of work on like a more spiritual aspect of themselves, like to maybe heal some wounds that they had or just heal like an aspect within themselves. Maybe that's why this cycle is changing. Maybe they want to do something different than they have in the past. Um, maybe they're trying to like this block change energy or like this clinging energy. The fact that I'm seeing Six of Pentacles, I feel like there's going to be a radical change within this person. I think you're just kind of waiting to see if they change. Ah, you made a head over heart decision, I think. Um, with this person, and I think you're just kind of waiting to see what happens, which I think is good. I think this person's going through some serious changes. I mean, Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune came out for their energy, but the outcome is the world. I mean, this is successful completion, like success. This is really great energy. This is like reaping rewards. I think this is really going to work out well for you. Really beautiful. Um, damn, that was a lot. Hmm. Okay. All right, let's see if we got a message from our new friend here. Carissa, are you still in the chat with us? Hey, Shantae, great to see you again. Guys, I don't think I want to do any more general readings. If anybody else wants a phone reading, I think we could maybe end the show with one of those. Or if anybody has any chat questions and wants to leave a donation, we can maybe do a couple donation-based chat questions. But I think we'll probably end it with the water signs and air signs for the collective. Shantae, hope you're doing good. Good to see you back. Okay. Good, I'm happy to hear that. Okay. Last call on any chat questions, or if anybody wants to come on the show for a phone reading. I did I did a mobile stream earlier today, Michelle. That I timestamped. We did fire signs if you want to check it out. And I will be back on Thursday, guys. Maybe tomorrow we'll do a live stream, but definitely Thursday, if not Wednesday. I kind of have a lot on my plate tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. But I will be available for any private readings. If anybody wants to reach out and get one of those from me, you can just email me or connect with me on Instagram. But yeah, other than that, I hope everybody has a great night. I'll wait another second if there's any chat questions, or if anybody wants to hop on for a phone reading. But yeah, it was great to see everybody tonight. Good, Michelle. I think that's awesome for you. Just figure out a game plan for yourself, you know? That's all you got to do. Okay. All right, guys. All right, so I think we're going to call it there. Shantae, it was great to see you. Thanks for stopping in for a minute. But yeah, everybody, I think we're going to call it for the night. I'm going to go grab some dinner. It's just about dinner time here in New York. So I hope everybody has a really awesome evening. And I will see you guys either tomorrow or on Thursday. So have a great night.